It's like you guys know that I have to get the seltzer so I can burp on mic. Hi everyone. How's everybody doing? I don't know where my little cleany cloth is because I know Kyle's here. And sometimes he's got some stuff on him. He's got to wipe it up. I guess he's fine this time. We'll give you a pass, Kyle. How's everybody doing? Let's get this over here. Gonna get this over here. Gonna get things going. How's everyone doing? How was your week been? How was last week? What have you been working on? Oh my goodness, I just saw the back of my head and all the hair that's there. Ah. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Kyle. That means a lot. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'll be honest, technically my birthday's tomorrow, but I'm not doing a stream tomorrow, so you guys can hang out with me today. And I figured I'd give you guys a gift, and I'm mixing a song for free. So today, what we're gonna do... Oh yeah. Ooh, that's the one. Today what we're gonna do is it's like a hip-hop pop track. I very briefly listened to it. I was sent a MP3 of it real quick. And I started listening to it just to get an idea. I liked it, and I was like, yes, let's just go with it. So I have it in the session. I've done some of my usual mix prep stuff, made a mix bus so that I can send it to you guys nicely, and just kind of like color coordinated things. This is a couple things that I usually do at the start of the mixes. We can get that. No, we'll leave that open for now. It's no big deal. So that's what we're gonna do. Is I'm giving you guys a gift, and we're gonna mix this song for free. And honestly, probably by the end of the night, we'll probably master it in the same session and just send it off, and it'll be done. So let's see. I saw that that Michael Johnson was saying that he used to work with some hip hop stuff. Hang on, I gotta catch up with you guys. There's a lot going on now. What did I miss? Michael Johnson said, I used to produce and record a ton of rap and hip hop stuff back in the day. Just in case anybody didn't know, that was a Thursday. Be interested in this one, as there's a growing need for this style in licensing. Very good to know. And then, of course, we were talking about pizza. We're going to skip over the pizza stuff because everybody loves pizza. Brian's here. What's up, Brian? Catching up. And then I walked out of the room. That's when we went live. At work again, so I'll be listening again for a bit. This one is going to be like a listen heavy kind of thing, because once I catch up with you guys, we're going to get into it and we're going to mix. And that's the thing. And I'm going to try and do it the same way we did last week when we were mastering, is what I'm hearing, I'm going to try and stop and break down and, we'll attack. We'll come up with a plan of attack. I thought I saw Chappie. My chat's jumping around, so... let's see, music in motion. I just pulled out the razor and shaving cream to get my wife to do the back of my neck. Yeah, are you kidding? Are you seeing all this? Oof, now I turn around. Oh, it's worse. Yep, burp juice in hand. It's here, it's ready to go. Thanks again for making Seahawks must be the artist we're working with today, who is, let me know if I should, I know you're kind of go by Ave, or, you let me know what to say. But if you guys are like the track and you're interested, in the description is a link to his SoundCloud, so you can go check out more stuff from him. But he's going to get this one at the end of the day. Sean is here. What's up, Sean? Yep, this is a really old account. Billy Morgan's here. What's up, Billy? Everybody's going crazy for Seahawks stuff. Mark's here. What's going on? Chappie's here. What's up, Chappie? DJ Big Red, thank you very much for the happy birthday. Oh my, what's going on? Harborough gang, what's up, man? Oh, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Smash Studios, thank you for the happy birthday. So it looks like everybody seems to be happy birthday. Didn't know it was your birthday. It's not. Well, it is. It's technically tomorrow, but everybody's hanging out. I'm giving back to you guys. It was cool. Music to with the giant super chat, which I appreciate so much. Sorry, I'm making adjustments on something. Thank you so much for that super chat. That means a ton. There it goes. Here it is right here. Let's see. Michael Johnson doing things. Actually. Whatever. Ave is cool. Okay, well, let's go with Ave. So, this is Abe's project. That's what we're going to work on today. And honestly, let's just kind of get right into it. And here we go. So let me just give you a quick breakdown. Let me move this so you can actually hear me. I'll give you a quick breakdown of what's going on and what you're looking at. The reds are the lead vocals. It's like your standard, so your standard vocal tracks. Like I said, this is a hip hop pop track. It's actually a lot of fun. And up on top is just the beat. It's no big deal. Here it is. Actually, I do want to check something real quick because none of these should be doing anything, and I just want to do this. And yes, you do see 2 beats. It's the exact same thing. Nothing has changed. I just want to make sure that none of these are actually following. Well, the tempo is set because you shared the tempo with me. You also shared the key, which is in D sharp major. Cool. I'm just kind of going through it real quick. And something I should have done before is make sure that these things aren't following, even though, like I said, it is the tempo that I was recorded at. So you're probably noticing all of the faders. That's kind of all the faders are down at 0. But my mix bus, which is something that I do, going to you guys, is at unity. This way we can really start. Yes, this is just an exact duplicate of the beat, and we'll get into why I've done this in a little bit. Thank you for the happy birthday, Chappie. Aquarius. Leads, ad-libs, and beat. Yeah, this is such a stripped down, simple arrangement of a song that it's 5 vocal tracks, 2 leads, an ad-lib for the guest vocalist, and an ad-lib and like a call and repeat for the main vocalist. And that one's down here. So really the reds are the mains, white is the beat, and the orange, peachish, whatever you want to call this, are like the ad-libs and the delays. I'm going to throw my effects and some of my favorite things in a little bit later down the line. We'll pull them in this way, things like reverb and delays and blah, 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 blah. But let's just get right into it and start taking a listen to this. This is sending to you guys, so everything's down. Let me do this. Fader cam. You guys can see what I'm doing, which isn't really going to be a lot from here right now. And you can also see all the faders dancing. But if I have it, I'm going to use it. Not. Hey, Ken, thank you for the happy birthday. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We're about to get into it, and that's where we're going right now. Actually, I'm going to do one thing. I'm just going to set up a loop, and I'm going to remember to put on Keycaster because you guys like seeing keyboard shortcuts. And I'm going to put them over here so everybody can see. And because I always forget... Oh, there's my neck. Because I always forget, I'm going to go here. Big mouse. Okay, big mouse, keyboard shortcuts. Cool. Everybody good? Everybody happy? Happy? Yes, good. All right. I'm going to start off and just put the beats, the main beats. And I'm just going to give myself slight headroom of -2. I could probably put this to 0 because this track has tons of headroom, and forget it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm also setting the level in here real quick. So we're going to fast forward to some of the louder bits. That's kind of the beat. It's like this happy, peppy, like upbeat, and they did a great job on the vocal arrangement in this one. So I'm just kind of roughly eyeballing in the vocals. There's the tag.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People don't want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when I got 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking story. I'll put you in the dirt, it's another story.
Okay, so immediately here in this Ave's vocals, there's dynamic discrepancies, and he's getting lost in the beat, and I went and grabbed the fader, but then I remembered that there's like no compression or anything right now, so we just have to get like our rough balances in right now. That's what we're doing. So I'm gonna come back to here and go from one vocalist to the next vocalist, kind of get them roughed in. I'm not really worried about like the ad libs or the delay, the call and answers right now. I want to get my leads in there. I want them sitting in the mix. I don't want them sitting on top of the mix. I want it to sound cohesive because we're just working with a 2-track right now.
And I know that they talking.
Which we might come back to the 2-track and carve a little bit of space if we need to. Catching up with you guys. Bobby's here. Thank you for the happy birthday, Bobby.
And I know that they talking because I know.
Don't mind space N. It's because I'm done with fingers.
And I know that they talking because I know that they hey well. Too shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring.
Like there, right? You know, just a couple bars in, there's dynamics discrepancies and he dips under, but I want the general sound to be in the mix.
You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got too shorty, sipping on some 40s. Blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. Like my racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil stripped the wheel. Oh shit, he.
Okay, so we're roughing in the ad libs right now. I think they're okay. Those things are going to get put into their place a little bit better in a little bit. I'm just going to fast forward a bit.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. Turning up until the day.
So those are more like a call and answer kind of thing.
Everybody acting funny. Turning up until the day it's getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me. And they sipping in the back. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. Going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfuckers. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping.
Okay, I think we're roughed in. Let's see what's going on over here at the end. Oh, it's okay. I didn't see these. This is actually just, let me just zoom in on the data. It's like another little section, which is fine. What I'm actually gonna do, just zoom all that out, is I'm gonna clip gain this back up to be a little bit closer, but I have a feeling that we'll do some kind of cool effect here. Okay, I think we're roughed in. This is, very quickly. You can grab just like your general balances, but we know what we need to tackle. We need to get these dynamics in check. The beat is okay. I don't think that the beat dynamics are really all that crazy, but we're gonna do some stuff with the duplicate here, and we're gonna do that in a little bit. I want to get these vocals kind of more in their pocket first. So I'm going to do that. And to do that, we're just going to start off with some EQ. Now, I'm not going to do like, let's do split cam real quick. I'm going to kind of approach it the same way we did last week, where I'll probably use a mix of stock plugins and third-party plugins and things like that. Just catching up with you guys. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be a mix of stock plugins, third-party plugins, things like that. Some of the first things I heard were dynamics were kind of out of whack a little. EQ wasn't terrible, but that's going to evolve over time as we do stuff to the duplicate track, and as we like discover things within these vocals themselves. Before we do anything, what I do want to do is add some buses. So, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Undo. Wrong key command. All right, here we go. Beep-a-doop. Usually, I probably have a template somewhere where I have a bunch of effects that I should pull in, but I'm not going to right now. Pack these into a folder. Here called effects, and you're going to create a bus for those. And then this is going to go to the mix bus. Okay, did everybody follow that? I made a bunch of buses that I'm going to use as my effect returns. I'm now solo isolating them so that I can hear the effect later on. And then they are all going into a folder that I created for them. And that folder also has a bus. And we're going to go with, I don't really like blue. I usually do like some kind of weird tealish kind of thing. That's fine. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's colors, but let's go with that. So let's just do some things. Let's do kind of a plate. We're going to do a room. We're going to do, I don't know, you know what I'm going to use more is probably like a slap. What I am going to do is the CLA Echo. That was the free one that he gave out not too long ago. Daniel, thank you for the happy birthday. Promise gets better with some pitch correction. You want to do some pitch correction? We'll do some of that too. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to do some wide vox. Let's do let's do a little bit of saturation, which we might just do on the bus of some stuff. And I'm going to leave these last ones open. Let's just do this. Echosphere mono stereo. Everything is, they're only vocals, but they are stereo tracks. So let's just go with stereo for that one. CLA Echo should be pretty fun. We were having fun with this when it came out, like around, what was that, Black Friday weekend. So we have slap delay going into a plate if we route it that way. So we can have a ton of fun with this. And we can sync it to the session as well, or we can have it kind of on its own. So we'll mess around with this a little bit. Plates, I definitely kind of want like a 140-ish. So I'm going to go with the Arturia. This is the Rev Plate 140. Yep. Width can be wide, that's fine. It's going to be full wet. We'll mess with the drive later. The decay time should be okay. For rooms, I think I kind of want... I don't know what I want, so I'm going to leave that like that for now. I'm going to go with Echo Boy for my delays, because I really like this one. What? Why do you look like you're not working? Why does that look like it's not working? That just looks wrong. Oh, maybe Echo Boy... Maybe I need to reinstall. I wonder what happened. Oh, there's all that. There's all those. I guess just the user display got weird. Fine. Let's see. Micro shift. We can do this. We can do a little tuning. We can also have a little bit of fun. Let's do this. Let's do alter, which is going to be Alter Boy. This is like pitch formant things. So this will be fun. We'll just put that in there. Saturation. Let's go with some Kush stuff, because I've been loving these things. And do we want tape or console? I think we're going to go a little bit more console. We're going to go N console. And I'm just going to leave that kind of there for now. We'll figure it out. And that's where I'm going to start. These are all going into this bus. This bus, boop, is then feeding my mix bus. So, where were we? Let's bring this up a little bit for everybody. And you're going to go to Echo. That didn't work. Well, let's just try that. I saw this on, I think it was the Facebook group. Slap delay into plate sounds intriguing. Yes, Smash, this is going to be a lot of fun. That's why we're starting with this. It's like a really fun thing to do. So you route your delays into your reverbs. And then you can even EQ your reverbs and all that stuff after the fact. But it's a really great texture, and I think it's going to play well to this. Anyway, I saw in the Facebook group, and I'm going to pull this out a little, somebody wasn't sure how to control your sends on your fader port, which you kind of can't see right now because I moved it. So let's move this. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's not the best angle. You're not really seeing the entire fader port, but whatever. So what you can do is when you have your track selected, so I'm going to have this one, which for some reason my colors are being all weird right now. There it goes. So I have this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit send, and now on my track, selected track with the fader, I am controlling the send amount. And I'm doing that with the fader. Then I would just like get out of sends. Oops, that's wrong. Or here's all of the sends for my different beats, and like the first. So like there are different pages that you could do to be able to go to your sends. Here's the one that's selected, and here's my echo.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days.
Let's overdo it so we can dial it in, and then we'll kind of sit it into where it needs to be. We'll just leave this guy pinned for now.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when sipping on some 40. People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate.
Okay, so let's increase our feedback a little bit. And we're in sync on an eighth note right now. Let me turn that off again.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when. People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when.
Okay, that's not bad. I forget what this control is, but that's fine, because we can find out. Oh, that's the amount feeding the plate, which is what we're going to get into now. Or actually...
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when.
So levels going into it are getting pretty good because we're at yellow. I'm just doing some high pass and low pass. I'm getting rid of all the super top stuff, and I'm going way up with the low pass. I don't need any low. Also, that's why this needs to be wet.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when.
So now our feedback's a little too much.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around.
That's not bad. Maybe a little bit less on the feedback. And now let's go to our plate. So now what's going to happen is our slap delay is going to feed into our plate with a 150 millisecond pre-delay.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back.
So that's essentially what it sounds like. Is it this nice luscious reverb? It's a little bright for me actually, so I'm going to turn it down a little. And maybe just shorten it a little.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they...
Okay, so that's not bad. A little bit of modulation, because why not?
People in the way every day, I can't stay around.
Okay, that's what it is on its own. Do you have your gate expander on your mic? No, I should. I probably should, but I don't. If it's feeding back too much, just let me know and I'll make some adjustments. I'll try and pull it a little bit closer too. I need to put it like here so I can see what's going on. So this is what it sounds like on its own. Let's get out of solo and listen to it in the track, and we'll kind of dial in how much we need.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when.
Okay. We're kind of really roughly dialed in. I'm just going to drag this over to Abe's vocal. And now let's do some actual like corrective things. Let's get some EQ in here. And I'm just going to go with Pro EQ because why not? You know? I'm hearing super early reflections, which sounds like a small untreated room on the vocals. Yeah, it could be. So let's just go ahead and turn our sends off for a second.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when
There's a little bit going on there.
people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause
That's much better already.
people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they
Look at that. 4.5 dB at 650. That's all it needed. Just to kind of clean that vocal up a little bit. And I think that's really all we need. It just needed a little bit of cleaning.
people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when
I don't want to hunt. I don't want to hunt for too long. I just want to find some of these problems and get rid of them, and we're gonna move on.
people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days.
That's it. Just needed a little bit.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when
Let's go with fixed for this, and we'll go a little heavier, and then we're gonna play around with a threshold.
people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when
shorty sipping on some 40s.
people in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days.
I'm not checking in with you guys. What's going on? Let's see. Oh, also, you know what? I'm gonna use this one because we were talking about the vocals, and he wanted a little tuning on there. So I'm gonna go with Waves Tune. Where is it? There, Waves Tune, LT Stereo. And I'm gonna put this first in the line. Oh, let's do this. It's also D sharp major.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when
Shorty sipping on some.
And really what I should do is take this, throw it on there as well. Maybe we'll fast forward a little bit, and we'll kind of let this burn through.
hate when
Shorty sipping on some 40s. Going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'll make it to the top of motherfuckers, I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. Going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'll make it to the top of motherfuckers, I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
it's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil stripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. Turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. Going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'll make it to the top of motherfuckers, I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. Going up,
you guys probably are hearing the music going out into the room, into my mic. I need to put on the duck feature. This way, when I hit play, you don't hear that. So sorry. It's definitely me. And I don't have... I mean, I have a relatively quick mute. I just have to remember to actually... Come on. There we go. I can just have this open because it's in here that it's doing it. It's this one. It's this guy right here. Okay. All right. So we got our waves tune on. Let's go back into this one because we need to kind of make it quick-ish. We're gonna make it move kind of quick between the notes. Let's see, D sharp major. Cool. Let's go all pitch correction for now. And we'll just check it out. I think we did the same thing here. All pitch, bip, bip, bip. D sharp major. Okay, so now.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when.
Cool. So we're good with that. Let's start messing around. So now I almost, I want to go back to the track.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they...
What I want to do is I'm actually going to come into here. This is my backup beat, and there's a few things that I'm going to do to kind of really emphasize the beat itself and make things wider. So first things first is I'm gonna go to plugin alliance, if I can, there we go. And then I just want the BX, no, I think it's not this one. It can be this one. It's gonna be this one. This is fine. I'm going here, mono maker. Oops, don't mind that. Don't mind that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this up to 100 hertz. This is going to enforce that everything below 100 hertz is mono. Okay, cool. And then we're actually just going to push the stereo width a little bit on this. So let's do this real quick. Thank you so much for the super chat, Pops. What's going on? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's do that. Let's clear those. Why? No, not you. This thing is acting weird today. There we go. So I'm going to put this at 0 so you guys can hear what I'm doing with it. Let's go back to our over here. I've made it mono, and now we're just going to push it a little wide, but this is going to blend in with the original one. I'm just hunting for the kick drum because I want to give the low end a nice little boost. This is kind of a lot, but... So I've changed my mind. I don't want to do it on here. What I want to do is follow this up real quick with a Pultec style EQ. And I'm just going to go with the UA one. And I'm going to do the old Pultec trick where you boost and attenuate to kind of tighten things up. Let me check in with you guys real quick. Boop, 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 boop. I think transparency, melody. Yep, you guys are talking about pitch correction, which is cool. Got some nice bounce back playing there. And all this form is I'm not complaining. What it is, do something different. Here we go. All right, ready? Pultec trick. So all we've done is taken the low end and we've tightened it up, but we gave it a nice little boost. So it's got some real nice thump to it. And I like it at 30 hertz. It's actually really nice here. Maybe just a touch of brightness. So that's what we're going to do there. Then we're going to follow this up, and what I'm going to use now is the virtual mix rack from Slate. Once it loads, and I'm going to use this for one particular reason, and that is a little bit of saturation. So I'm going to come down here to let's go with the channel saturation. Not that it really matters. And I have a feeling that the Brit N is going to work. So what I'm going to do is really kind of drive it to hear it, and then we'll dial it in. So I've gone berserk. Everybody calm down. I know. Let's hear what's going on. I'll take it out, and then we'll kick it in, and you'll hear what's going on. So gross and ugly. So there's this really nice warmth that this is adding. Get rid of these clips. Who cares about that? So I'm between the Brit N and the Brit 4K-E. There's nice punch that's happening with the Brit 4K-E, which actually I wonder if I just do very similar settings. I'm going to come over here to this, and we kind of crank this guy, and instead of the channel, we go with the mix bus. Let's try this real quick. So I'm going to go with the Brit N. I'm just going to dial everything back to not ridiculous settings. Which is really nice. So we've added some saturation, we've kind of beefed things up a little, and now what we're going to do is a little bit of compression just to kind of add this in almost like a parallel. So that's essentially what we're doing, is parallel processing, and then we're just going to blend it in. So I do want to do some compression, and with this I am just going to use the stock compressor. I'm going to go with a low ratio. We're going to dial in the threshold. I'm going to kind of soften the knee up a little bit. Quickish attack, and it's super quick attack. You know what? Let's go with 10 and 300. So kind of quickish attack, slow, quick-ish, medium attack, slow-ish release, and then we'll dial it in. Okay, so we've done a little bit of compression. Now here comes the secret sauce. Okay, ready? I'm just gonna leave the beats soloed for now. So we've spread it out, we've thickened it up a little bit. I think this is really coming in nicely. What do you guys think? Let me catch up with you guys real quick. It sounds typical at 5K on the drums. Maybe bops, who knows? Wow, that's crazy. Let's see, he has an issue with the sound card on the right channel. You'll hear pops on the right. Yeah, if that's happening for you guys, I can drop the output ever so slightly. I'm going to drop it by a dB to try and fix that for you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, music emotions on my right ear. Yep, sorry guys, that's my video capture card. I'm working on getting something different. That makes a big difference. You're working with samples? Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I'm just mixing this thing. Next week's live stream, how to remove the sound card issue. Sure, we can. All right, let's get these vocals in. We got to do Abe's vocals now. So it's right there, just cut out a little bit. Barely pulling anything out of this second frequency, which is 778 versus just about 600. Just a little bit of cleanup.
I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. You shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. You shorty, sipping on some 40s.
Okay, I think that's sitting better.
People that want change is a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate around. People that want change is a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate around. People that want change is a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate
You shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the
So I'm just dialing some more things in. I'm just going with the vocals. I really wanted to sit them in place, so I'm going with the 1176 at the end of the chain, because I want to basically pin them, and then I can automate some movement back into them later. Crunch. Are the levels better? I know the mic going to you guys. I have to set it up so that, I mean, I can do it real quick. Let's just do this. Vox input 1 is going to go to the mix bus. I only need one of them. Let's just call this Tim. Not that it matters. I'm going to do it real quick. Where are you? You. Oops. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm failing. Oh, I am failing. There. Get back over there. And then this on the input. Hello. There you guys are. Let's put the expander. We're just going to get side chained from the mix bus. So in theory, what's going to happen is I need to go over here. Things are fine. How are you? Okay, let's not mess things up. I'll make a preset for myself to stop messing with these things. Oh, I know why. Input 2. Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to ignore all of the things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's almost like I didn't know what I'm doing. Now what have I done? What have you guys made me do? Wow, that was interesting. I'm sorry, Bob. I was just trying to do things that I shouldn't have been doing. I'm gonna slow it down.
Stay around people that want change. It's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate me.
I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking soaring.
Illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil's gripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. Turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some food.
Okay, so we're gonna need to do some things to make a difference there. He's doing his verse. And there are ad libs and stuff in there, and that's why I'm just kind of copying everything over, and it's taking a minute, but it's fine because it keeps popping these windows open and it's killing me. But now that we have everything pretty well close, what I actually want to do is a little bit of bus compression, and I'm gonna go with the virtual bus comp. I'm gonna go with the rack because I have a feeling that I'm gonna use a combo of them. And I'm going to start with the SSL. use some pretty standard settings. I want to ignore the low ends.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that want change, it's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate when.
Shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking sorry. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. You shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking sorry. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. People that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, so I've been crashing, cause the devil's with the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see,
What was that?
People in the way, it's illusions all around me, yeah, cause
I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't.
Oh, this thing is just killing it. Let's not use that.
I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking sorry. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me.
So let's do some things to actually like make some changes.
oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I
After I catch up with you guys. What's the seltzer? Orange pineapple. Because I know everybody's curious. Orange pineapple. Am I mastering it as well? Not currently. I'm just doing mixed stuff right now. I'll send you a mastered one. We're gonna handle all of that tonight. Because I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like there's a couple things else that I want to handle. I want to make it. If I want to get some effects going on, I do want to get a little bit of extra love going in. Make some separation and changes so it doesn't sound so the same all the way. So, sorry, paid us to give you all a hard time just because it's your birthday. You bastages. No, I'm kidding. You can give me a hard time, I don't care. What is that? Oh my goodness, what are you guys even going on about? Hang on. Next week, should start selling merch and copyright your new catchphrase. Let's not mess things up. That's pretty much, that's the goal. If you're out of access anything, definitely full body experience listening to audio now. Oh yeah. I know drummers who have the sub packs. Those things are awesome. Everything is panned center. Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed 150.
So we're gonna take this for like the call and delays here. And I'm actually going to go into my EQ and thin them out a bit.
Mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it,
Just pushes them out to the side, and that's exactly what I want. I just want to make sure that these are set to 0. Oops.
mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it,
Gets it out of the way.
mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not so turning 50 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to
So now these doubles that are in the chorus, listen to these.
shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of my
Out of the way of the lead vocal. It's not up the center anymore. It's pushed out to the sides.
shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking surface. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking surface. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking story. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
This is interesting when you can't see what you're doing.
Shorty sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking so.
I mean, it's working.
Shorty sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking surface. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me
Considering I already have a slap with the CLA Echo, I'm probably not going to be using this one too much. But what we can do is come back over to this guy. And we'll do a little bit of automation because I think what I want to do is send this to my, oops, undo. Oh, that was it. No, that was exactly what I wanted it to do.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the days get sunny. And
We'll blend this in, but this is just the detuner, which is just, you know, it's, let's focus it in on his vocal. It's gonna be wet. Delay can be real tight.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the days get sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track and I ain't turning back.
So I like where it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the automation of it, which is gonna be the send amount. I'm gonna add that. Send level, let's make it pink or something, whatever. And I just want it, let's make things a little bit bigger. I just want it here. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna find,
And they sipping in the back. I got
right there is gonna be our spot where it goes away again. Beep, beep. Automation. Quick and easy. So now,
That's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the days get sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got
okay, are you guys hearing that? That was really subtle and blended in. Let me go back, because I think this is going to be a cool effect too.
That's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the days get sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got
So it's just doing, let's solo it out one more time and bring it up.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the days get sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s.
So all of my effects were there, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I just want that send, and I know that there's an easier way to do this, but I'm doing it the long way. But it's gonna be the same exact thing. Here goes, there, and there. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this. I just want it for this verse.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit.
So what I'm gonna do is go to here where it's really stripped down and duck this under a bit.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40.
And I feel like I almost want a little bit down here.
Got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucker soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucker soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s.
And then let's hear the thing at the end.
Story. 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucker soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's a story. 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucker soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
Probably a nice little vocal delay at the ends there, but I like how it comes up here. And what I'm probably gonna do is something like this and do it the right way, where I am just going to duck out the extra beat and really strip it back.
I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucker soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
Yep. Okay. I'm liking all of that so far. How are you guys thinking? Well, what do you want? Michael Johnson, what do you want? Put some treatment up around you to stop the reverb reflections from the drywall. Oh, Michael Johnson. Oh, Michael Johnson, you're making me do this. Treatment. 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 It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Ah! Oh, Michael Johnson, you've made me do that. I'm going to put it back over here so that you guys can see it and make it normal size. Oh. Scroll up. Oh, what did I miss? Are you not talking to me? Barry. Barry. Let me resize that real quick. All right, let's get back into this. Oh, there's stuff here too. What is this?
I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucker soaring.
I don't even know that was in there. It's a good thing I found it.
Sipping in the back, I got 2 shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucker soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's a
can't stay around people that won't change. It's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate me.
I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking surface. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking surface. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil's took the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. Two bloods got me feeling like myself now. Got two shorties and they sipping in the back. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put
What's going on? Mix challenge? Who's challenging me? Who's up? Tim needs some kind. What are you guys on about? More drum and bass? Yeah, no, whatever. You guys are just going on and on. I'm getting back to it. I'm going back to work.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around people that won't change. It's a shame, it's a pain, cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate
I
me.
got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil took the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. Two bloods got me feeling like myself now. Got two shorties and they sipping in the back. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the
Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about everything that's going on so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and mute that because I don't need it. There's not really anything going on in these sections, so I don't necessarily need to mute them. I'm just doing it anyway. I could strip the silence. Don't care. Don't care right now. Mute, mute, mute. Again, everything looks like it was all cleaned up and everything, so I am not even worried about it. Alright, so last few things.
Illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should people in the the way every day, I can't stay around people that won't change. It's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate me. People in the way every day, I can't stay around people that won't change. It's a shame, it's a pain, cause they dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate me.
I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s.
Okay. Feeling pretty good.
It's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil stripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. Ain't that my sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. Two bloods got me feeling like myself now. Got two shorties and they sipping in the back. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking. It's the end of the story.
It's illusions all
doing a little pre-fader send to the saturation just to get a little bit more warmth and goodness and harmonics going on.
It's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil stripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not so.
So I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Fair singer, fair picker, fair mix engineer. Fair. Just catching up with you guys a little bit. So I'm feeling pretty good. You're coming in as Seahawks, but I know you're Ave. Any feedback now before we do like a pseudo master kind of thing? Because I mean, right now we're looking at minus 15 LUFS, but we can make this louder. We can make this better. I'm gonna be honest though. My ears are a little tired. It's not too loud in my room, but I'm gonna deliver you a final product. I mean, that's just what it is. So if you got any feedback, let me know. Also, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I feel like I want to do a little bit more saturation, and I think I'm going to go with this one, which I think is more of a tape style.
It's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing, swerving, crashing, cause the devil stripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
Yep, just a touch of saturation on the mix. Real nice. Let's bypass that and put some tape on there, and let's just see. I have a feeling I'm going to go back though. 2-inch, 15 ips. We'll mess with those.
It's a end of the
Let's see what do we got going on. I'm really liking it. Maybe the backing on the last chorus can be slightly turned up. Yeah, absolutely. You're talking this one.
sipping in the back. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got two shorties sipping on some shorties. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking story.
So what I can do, I'm just clip gaining to kind of balance these things out.
Two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me.
And what we can also do is a little bit of simple pan automation. So, that, not that. I want this one. I'm going to push you slightly out to the left. Let's go left 15. I'm going to take this guy, pan, same section, out to the right 15.
Feeling like myself now. Got two shorties and they sipping in the back. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got two shorties sipping on some shorties. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties sipping on.
If this is hip hop, why is the bass so subdued and low? We're going to turn it up. We're going to get to it when we get to the master. Don't worry. SoundCloud in the description. Yes, absolutely. Go check out more of Abe's music. It is in the description of this video. Check out his SoundCloud. There's more. And this one, I hope, will be going up soon. So,
Feeling like myself now. Got two shorties and they sipping in the back. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking soul.
okay. I like where we're going. So now we're going to master it. I'm gonna try this guy again. But I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to do it all in the same session.
Feeling like myself now. Got two shorties and they sipping in the back. I got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got two shorties sipping on some shorties. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to
I actually think this one's going to do better.
two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. All my joints and swerving crashing cause the devil stripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. Me turning up, two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got two short.
Thank you for the happy birthday, Ray. I was going to drop my version tonight, but I thought they talked to me to get a free mix. I'm learning a lot about panning and adding distortion. Distortion, or it's saturation is what we're doing. But yes, it can really thicken things up.
Two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in overwhelmed, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing so I've been crashing cause the devil's gripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got him too shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Too shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all around.
Too shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Too shorty, sipping on some 40s. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking soaring. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
It's illusions all
Too shorties, too short. I got a mindset of
cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset of some.
Cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money.
Cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do.
Put a limiter on my listening main bus. Oh, because of these? Yeah, don't worry about those.
Cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that.
It's just because I'm cranking things. So like it's going away. It just doesn't automatically go away. I think you're consistently getting better. So the deeper you go, the worse.
Cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. 2 shorties, sipping on some.
Cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 short.
I don't need this. I need to mess around with it, but I don't need that. What I just need now is some kind of limiter. And maybe I can... let me try this one again. We did it last week with our... Ooh, Master EQ. With the Master Desk, which is supposed to be kind of like a, hey, just throw your thing into here and it's easy. I don't know. Let's mess around with it again real quick. Let's turn the output down.
Cash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back. I got 2 shorties, sipping on some. The top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the story. 2 shorties, sipping on some stories. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of
now is that I get the cash.
I got a mind.
Just listening.
Crashing cause the devil's with the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mind.
Crashing cause the devil's with the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset.
Crashing cause the devil's with the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I got. He crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on them.
Crashing cause the devil's with the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I.
Okay, now's where things are going to get a little bit louder. When you're done, I'm going to do something called the good old Honda Civic test. It sounds good there. It'll sound good everywhere. The old car test. Okay, now we're just going to do these things. And let's pop this guy open. I'm going to turn it down in my room.
Crashing cause the devil's with the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is that I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. Me turning up until the day is getting sunny. And I'm not sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed. 150 on the dash, running up the numbers on this track, and I ain't turning back. 2 blunts got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back.
I got 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me.
I'm headed to the top of
Motherfucking stories.
I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking story. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
Okay, so I think the last thing that I want to do is just do a little bit of delay automation there. And what I want to do is sends, which I don't have the send on right now. So I'm just going to take over the slap. And we're going to use that. And then we're just going to change the slap to not a slap. I'll make it quarter. Echo Boy not wants to show me. So let's go with another delay. Or let's just try populating it again. Oh, it doesn't want to work. Okay, well. Let's see what happens. Pick up to my vocals. Sorry, I'm going fast. Here they go. Sends, quarter, send level, add, pink. Lovely. Pretty. Send that level down.
It's the end of the story.
And I just want story.
It's the end of the story.
And beautiful.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
I think Echo Boy's being real silly right now. So let's turn Echo Boy off and we'll just find another delay. I don't need anything from there. You know what? Let's just go stock, because what does it matter? We'll go analog delay. I know that one will work. Full wet. We're going to do quarter notes, in sync, feedback. Let's do a fair amount because it's the end of the song. I'm not going to worry about that. Color, well, you can add a little bit of color to it. Here we're going to roll off the tops and the lows.
It's the end of the story.
Let's try something longer.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
Man, that is... We really gotta filter that thing out.
It's the end of the story.
Oh, what is going on here?
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
Let's throw some LFO in just to mess it up.
It's the end of the story.
Send this to our plate.
It's the end of the story.
Oof, something is being weird tonight.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story. It's the end.
Wow. What is that? H delay. H delay. Yeah, H delay wants to work. Oops. H delay. Let's go mono to stereo. Because sometimes you really can't beat some of this. We'll do the slightest amount of modulation. We'll lo-fi
It's the
it.
end of the story.
This actually needs to be half notes.
It's the end of the story.
So crunchy sounding.
It's the end of the story. 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 It's the end of the story.
Oh, it's still doing that. That's why.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
Ooh. Depth way down. The speed can be.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
Turn the feedback down.
It's the end of the story.
And then I'm just gonna turn the amounts down. I don't need any of that.
It's the end of the story.
Wonder what happens if we do this.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
No. Nope, no good.
It's the end of the story.
Let's do, I know what I want to do. I want to color this up. So I'm just gonna kind of crunch it and turn the output down.
It's the end of the story. It's the end of the story.
Okay. www. Let's just do that. I'm feeling pretty good. Oops.
People in the way every day, I can't stay around. People that won't change, it's a shame, it's a pain. Cause they're dragging me down back to the rainy days. And I know that they talking cause I know that they hate
I
when
got two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking sorry. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties sipping on some 40s. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking sorry. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
it's illusions all around me, yeah, cause I can't tell what's real. Ayy, darkness creeping in my mind, I don't know how to deal. I got people that are telling me how I should really feel. My mind's racing to heaven. crashing cause the devil's gripped the wheel. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash. Oh shit, he crashed, now I gotta do the dash. Only thing that's making sense right now is how I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it,
Oh no! Okay. You saw nothing. Things are fine. How are you? Happens to the best of us. All we do is keep moving forward. That's all you gotta do. That's all you got. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. A totally professional show where things never happen. Things are totally fine. Too much seltzer. It burped. That's all it was. It just burped. Hey, look. Things are totally back to where they were.
it's the end of the story.
This is exactly where we left off. I don't know what you guys are on about. Nothing is weird. Nothing changed. How's it sounding to you guys? Because I'm feeling pretty good. What we were doing is we were listening to it and checking our aloofs, which I don't really...
Now is how I get the cash.
I got a mindset, it's only on the money. And when I get it, everybody acting funny. We turning up until the day is getting sunny. Ain't never sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed 150.
Nothing. You missed absolutely nothing. Nothing happened while you were gone in the bathroom. Everything was exactly the same. I tried something and I didn't like it, so we're totally right back where we started. You know, you missed nothing. Don't ask any more questions. So you guys don't have to worry about nothing. Nothing happened. We paused. You walked away. We all stopped, stayed where we were. And then we kept going.
We turning up until the day is getting sunny. Ain't never sober, so I'm driving, got me feeling like, oh shit, he crashed 150 on the dash. Running up the numbers on this track and I ain't turning back. 2 bloods got me feeling like myself now. Got 2 shorties and they sipping in the back.
I got 2 shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Got 2 shorties.
So I'm hearing 2 things.
We turning up until the
It's that guitar that slides up. It's just poking out a little bit to me, so I'm gonna do it on the track itself and just kind of like tame it in. And I feel like the hats are just like a little sizzly. So
we turning up until the day is getting sunny.
yes, I know. Nothing happened. Shh. Here we go. You're not hearing a lot because there's not a lot of information up here, but we can just use a little bit of multiband dynamics.
To the top stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties, sipping on some shorties. You see me going up, I know you can't ignore these. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking story. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
Why are you guys going on about Commodore 64s? Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. Where is our loofs? Minus 12. I think we're doing pretty good. It sounds pretty good. It's not the whole track itself. It's just little sections. But generally speaking, let's save again because of that. So I'm going to do two things. Because I know my mic is going directly to you guys, is I'm actually just going to hit play and talk to you a little bit, because I think we're going to wrap it up. I'm just letting it play because I want to get the relative LUFS. Actually, let's reset these real quick. I want to get the LUFS numbers because I know everybody's interested in what it is, but I didn't master for any LUFS. I mastered so that it sounded good, or what I think sounds good. And so I'm just going to kind of let that go and see what's going on with you guys. I know I have a ton to catch up on. Also, I really need to say thank you for the super chats this evening. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. And thank you to Ave for sending this track that we had fun mixing tonight. I think we did pretty good. We got it done relatively quickly with some automation. We didn't go too crazy on... Oh, Isabel. Isabel Cortez? Yes, thank you for the happy birthday. I'm trying, like, you guys were going crazy in the chat tonight, which is awesome. I was concentrating. I hope you guys learned some things. Do we have the Krabby Patty formula? Oh my goodness, what are you guys even going on about? You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to stick with you guys so I can talk to you in real time. Or real time, because there's internet delay. We're not going to get into that. Looking at it now, we're about halfway through the song, and we're looking at minus 12.7 on the LUFS meter. That's the integrated, so that's like over the span of the song so far. Hi, Music to Motion. How are you? I was looking at a build from AVA the other day for 1600. Oh, that sounds like we're talking computers. I faked a typing class where I had to do write-offs in a typewriter using a computer and write the /next loop in BASIC back in the 80s. Oh, what did they do? Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you again for the happy birthday, Ave. Thank you so much. Chappie was talking to Music to Motion, although I was told to handle what I'm doing. I have the parts. Listen. Oh, you guys are going on about computer builds. Is it because of the thing that totally didn't happen at all? Because it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think that's anything that you guys should even bring up anymore. What do you want to talk about now? I don't know. Let's just do this. Song is over. So let's come back in. Take a look. Here's our LUFS. Minus 13. That's the integrated for the whole song. I think we did pretty good. Honestly, if we wanted, we can go back out to the master bus guy. We can go back to this thing and probably push it a little bit more, but the dynamic range was pretty low. So let's go back over here. The dynamic range is decent. Okay, so it's a little squished, but you know, I could work with that. I'd be okay with that. I'm probably trying to do too much with just one thing. If I really wanted something else to bump it up, I would just throw another limiter on and a little bit more of something. Maybe even a clipper. Maybe even a clipper. All right, ready? Let's just try this. Let's do a little bit of clipping before the limiter and see what we get.
Sipping in the back, I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping
Okay, I kind of like that. It's really kind of gluing everything together a little bit more, but I think it's killing our dynamic range.
Sipping in the back, I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top, I'm sipping in the back. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. I got two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm heading to the top of motherfucking stories. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story. Two shorties, sipping on some 40s. You see me blowing up, I know you can't ignore me. I'm headed to the top of motherfucking story. I'll put you in the dirt, it's the end of the story.
Okay, that's where I think I'm gonna leave it. I think the clipping helped a little. Let's see, what's Chappie got going on? All right. Okay, so nothing. Okay, I'm catching up. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see nothing really matters. To Kyle. Loose. Try to tell others about LUFS, and they say they are not relevant. I say they are key to getting level. I mean, I see where you're coming from, and I see where everybody else is coming from. Anyway, the wind blew. Ooh, failed at the end there. Can you quickly... Hang on. What is... Oops. Sorry. Chappie says, can you quickly... So, what to do to cut CPU use? That's... So like look at mine real quick. Mine's going a little crazy. So some of the things that are going to use your CPU a fair amount. Show devices. That's what I want. Is like your reverbs, like this CLA thing. This is the big culprit right now. Is CLA and so it's your reverbs and your delays. Those take up a lot of computing power. In this mix session, that's what's like making my computer kind of struggle a little. And I am set with my my block size. So my block size is set to the highest that I can to try and give more buffer time. My dropout protection is set to high right now. I could probably go to medium, and it should be fine. It's reducing it down a little bit, so I'm at about 50% now. For anything that you can commit those things, and that'll help reduce your CPU down. So like if you have virtual instruments, bounce them to audio tracks, and then you can just kind of like disable the virtual instrument. For when you're mixing, you make sure, if you're not using the plugin, disable it. So I hope that helps, Chappie. We're talking about Metallica. Too much delay at the end, maybe. Exilate, okay. Everything is too much delay. Are you saying really? Too much delay? Where, at the very end? Just my opinion though, and you with your opinions. Let's see. Nice lyrics. Can I steal them? Oh boy, my CPU rarely gets up that high. Half that with plugins, standard 20 tracks. Yeah, you're working on a Ryzen 3900 and a 570. So I'm working on a laptop. I need a new computer. I know this, but I'm working on a laptop. I will check it out. Amazon. For computer parts, you can do like Micro Center if you live near one. They make some pretty awesome bundles and combos. So Micro Center, Amazon, Newegg. There's a bunch of them out there. Music in Motion, were you talking delays at the end? At the end of the song here, this little thing?
It's the end of the story.
Maybe. Let's just bring our feedback down a little. Zoop. That should be good.
It's the end of the story.
Nice little fade out at the end there. Put the end marker over here. I know you guys can't really see this, but you don't need to. It's just literally, I'm just moving the end markers because we're going to export this. Sippin 40s TF Mix Master. We're going to make this a wave because, of course, we would. We could do 1644.1. That'll be fine. Yes. I'm not going to import the track. All right, we're going to let that go. And then I'm going to talk to you guys. Not the end. In the mix previous, it seems to... Mix previous. Who am I? All right. Well, I think we had a pretty successful evening. We've been going for a while. No trick questions. This is printing, and I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I mean, you don't need to see this, but I mean, I don't know. It's exporting. Hooray! So, Ave, I'm gonna send this to you shortly, and it's yours, man. Happy birthday from me to you. I hope you like it. If you have questions that you want me to like dive into, just let me know. We'll come back next week and we'll have some more fun and we'll do some things. I do have questions, but we'll wonder why I do things the way I do compared to the way others do, because it's how things work for you, man. Who did I say I was? What? Number 9. Ding! Export's done. All right. So because export's done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this session. I am going to quit, and I'm going to quit this stream. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Again, if you want to check out more of Ave's music, the link for his stuff is down in the description. Go check out his SoundCloud. Maybe you'll hear this one on there pretty soon. We'll see. All right. Have a great evening and a great weekend. I will see you all next week. Good night, everybody.